that their idea is that they want to maybe counteract this Bloodseeker and the pace that Nigma want to play in with still like a fast boost of travel on him. In my opinion, that's the only real idea that you can have behind this pick, because I think Nigma's draft they have a lot of good answers to what the Boom draft wants to do. Like, you have a lot of heroes that have like overwhelming run-in. You have Bloodseeker with a lot of tempo on your side lanes where you will have a lot of harass, so he's gonna have a good lane. So I think Boom are very likely gonna run into some problems in this game after like the 7-minute mark.
Yeah, it seems like it. I think we agreed with the panel in general that like it's an odd draft towards the end. I also was kind of surprised.
This hero, and you had Devour running, you just straight up lost 200 gold like later on.
Exactly. I thought that was actually an incredibly good buff for the Doom. Also makes like support Dooms more viable, right? Because you can like sack yourself and it's fine. Always have Devour. Skim is fighting versus 3. This is gonna be tough. Boulder Smash slowing him further. Illuminate to deter this aggression. Skem is tanky enough and he will barely survive here. First point in third.
Doing it with the Eng top would make a lot of sense with the incoming speed because we have a creep there. Doing it mid is hard as they're doing the bottom.
Yeah, they're going bottom, and it's Jackie who dies here. Mind control with a crippling fear. Jackie's gonna have a rough game. Top lane though, they're also going for a kill, and it's FBZ who's been silenced. They see it because of the thirst. Now Enchanted, FBZ will fall to Mochel, and that's 2 kills for Nigma in 2 different lanes. Well done.
Hope you might need another hero as top lane.
Top lane, yeah, Scam is in trouble. He's been hit by the Blood Right and died to the Enchantress, and Rupture also hits FBZ. FBZ, unfortunately, will die again. Luckily, Devour stays. The Boom will stay alive.
The speedy old little Gandalf. Not that easy to catch.
Nope. He's not farming as fast as we expect him to. Like, usually the Connell will be beating everyone. Oh, Camille, actually.
Mid lane.
Yeah, he had the Celestial Hammer. Now max level, no range nerfs, but Earth Spirit, unfortunately, has nothing to escape, so Blinding Light will kill. Yeah, since FBZ has been ruptured. And now he can't TP against now. Oh my god, he also got pushed. Well, FBZ in trouble, but at least they cancel Camille's initiation. Now Funny throws the hammer, trying to finish out the support. FBZ still on the backside, alive, getting Rivocel a lot of movement speed, and Skem dies here too. Well, just to get away,
doesn't take too long because the Nidal ulti comes in the turnaround. Top lane, mind control.
Yeah, top lane. They're also going for Skem at the bottom lane. I think the Enchantress might just die. There's 2 fights simultaneously as Tims is in trouble against mind control, just mauled to death. Kuroki still lasting this whole engagement between Skem and Yopaj, but finally will fall. So it's a 5 for a 4. Yeah, and they're gonna go all top lane with the smoke here. GH is the first target. They have Vessel ready as well, and Battery Assault cancels the rolling boulder. This is iffy for Nigma. Skem has Rocket Fire in a second. That's going to give him vision. Not going to cancel the clarity, but did give more or less vision of mind control as Dreamer tries to get him away from here. He stole the blood right though. Mind control is now in trouble. He's got silenced here. Can use the crippling fear. Battery Assault to catch him and the Illuminate to finish him off. There you go for some
top lane.
There you go. FBZ. F-Doom. Yeah, they're going to just commit it. Solar Bind on top of this. All the damage being amplified. They have Vessel. And Samael's dead. Perfect target because there was nobody to come help Samael. No Solar Guardian to be a nuisance.
As they're looking on mid too, they got also
the little cog sticking MC inside. Mind control has to fly away. The cog still hit him on the way out, but he's gonna live for now. As GH might be the target. They're looking to bring him back with a little War Stomp from FBZ. They get the 4. They might lose their 5 as a result. And Mochel here too, looking for the kill on FBZ. There's no Doom and they know it, so Mochel just commits to this, killing off FBZ. Mind control avoiding the
with the Ancient NS just because it's too easy for them also to run into areas as top lane.
Top lane, yeah, they run into Tims, and that's gonna be their kill for the day. So Mail throwing his hammer from way back. Now the question is, do they stay for the tier 1? Not really that valuable. It is near the triangle, so we're gonna do the trick where Kuroki sends his creep, and everyone else does something more useful with their life. Jackie, forced to Shukuchi away. He can't time lapse, remember guys, the Rupture does not get dispelled, and they want to kill him with a kick. Can they? They do! GH might die for this, but they did get the kill on Jackie, which is totally in a second as Yopaj has been gone on. GH doesn't want to kick him back. GH awkwardly standing there. Oh no, GH is going to get punished for this. Kicks Skem instead. Blinding Light stops rolling boulder, and they kill him with a nice combination of Rocket Fire and Illuminate. Making sure to get through that infused raindrop that he had.
Doom, Glimmer Cape now on the Rubik, and Nigma are kind of counter-smoking. I do think it's a good time for both teams to be looking for these plays.
No Tims. Okay, at least he avoid the rolling boulder, but he gets killed off by a single hit from Samael. No Desolator on him. That's just his natural damage with Luminosity. And in fact, Tims gets away. It's once again poor GH gets punished for going a little bit too far every single time. Tims has his number, and now Mind Control, now they're giving away his number 2. He's forced to BKB and Dark Ascension, going for Scam next, but Dark Ascension gets stolen, I believe, by Tims. Yes, Tims can fly now. He's just a little bit slow, doesn't have a Hunter in the knife, but does have the extra damage. Kuroki next target, Kuroki getting killed off with the String Vessel and the box. Sumail fights FPZ head on, but FPZ just stuns him immediately. After Sumail gets the BKB, going for Jackie next. We do have a time lapse, but Mojel's still hitting him. Jackie now invisible thanks to the Shukuchi. They can't see him. FPZ will be next target. Mind Control finally falls here, and Jackie has to fight Mojel head on. He can't deal with his Bloodseeker. Dream Mojel attacking his older teammates here, destroying his older team, and he's the one who's going to be dealing with Boom in this fight as he tries to run away from the last remnants of Yopaj's vessel. The vengeance is a dish best served cold, as we saw in this fight. Yopaj gets away with killing enemy carry, and only Sumail out of the cores from Nigma survive, much like Yopaj. Game. Jackie's doing an impressive job of it. FBZ misses the stun, but the hookshot hits. However, Scam is now with 2 people, and GH trades his plays with Kuroki. GH flying in the air, now rolling back on the ground. Capable of getting away. We have a Rupture, and Jackie still no Lincolns. Oh, Sumail's the one that leads the charge. He wants Scam's life, and he will find it. He has been doomed. Now he gets helped by the Lincolns. But that Lincoln's a little bit too late. Just hoping that Sumail can retreat. Mojel's in trouble. Yes, no, Basher can't cancel his TP from FBZ. He's hoping the damage will be sufficient, but it's not going to be. And Tims once again finds poor Mojel, and he's gonna kill him with the telekinesis there.
But it's just like one little maelstrom hitting you. You of course all have BKBs, you have no etc. We have a nice good job.
Yeah, Scam for Kuroki, but this time they want GH. They want to make sure he can't save his captain here. And GH will die. Kuroki now in trouble. One last chance. Gets the little critters to go for them, but Kuroki's already dead. Sumail joins finally. Doing a fair amount of damage towards FBZ. There is no Doom this time, so FBZ could be at the mercy of Sumail, but deciding what target to go for. Instead it's Tims. They want to punish this Rubik, and they got him fine. Give it to Jackie.
Oh, 5-man smoke by Nigma. They want something fast. This nighttime is fading.
No Lincolns on Jackie just yet. Just got back, by the way. Look at Sumail go! And Jackie actually to BKB to get out of the silence, but he's not a Rupture potentially. They want to see where he is. Scam already dies. Tim's the next target, and they're going to burst down the supports quickly. Oh, they haven't been like to do the refresher BKB.
Yeah, this seems painful.
Yeah. There is an attempt from Boom on GH's light. Not the ideal target because it's a 4, but you know, it's better than Kuroki for sure. And if they get Kuroki too, that'd be ideal.
That's exactly what they want to happen at bottom.
They caught Dream Chill. That's not ideal. He starts to hit creeps to try to regen a little bit. And the help from the Dawnbreaker as well. But he doesn't actually BKB, so he's just gonna die. That's his first life gone. Not much use from Boom.
When he if the Doom jumps in first, as we need to hold that for now, it's MC.
Yeah, they're going for the support, should have said, Scam. However, probably the hardest support to kill here, saved by the E-Blade. They don't have a Dispel from Kuroki anymore. Sumail just gonna jump on him. Okay, forced the hook shot. Not even that bad, Scam. We're now still alive. He will die to one last impetus, but the Doom kills off Sumail as well. Much bigger start here for Boom. Sumail's back though, and thanks to the Basher to cancel his TP from Yopaj, and they finally kill the Cosmo. Best target here. As now go for the second support, it's gonna be Tims. They're down 2. But FBZ has been slowly acting the second BKB, but he's now out of mana. He can't get a second Doom off, but he has it just barely enough for one last War Stomp. Sumail, hammer in 4 seconds. GH hits after, has the Yule Center. That sets up for everything else. The yo-yo of death. FBZ's gone. And Nigma, they take 4 heroes.
This again.
Once again, it's Tims. Instead, they'll settle for Scam, but they really want Tims. And look, Kuroki is going for it. Mind Control has poison in second. Mind Control has been stopped. He didn't have to BKB in time. Mind Control can be bursted in a matter of seconds. Tims gets to live. Jackie now chasing after Kuroki. Damage is okay, honestly. Oh, jump from behind. He finds Sakano. Yopaj, he's dead. And now they can go for FBZ. Nigma on the counter initiation. They're too strong. Mojel can't be stopped. They find Tims too. And with his best hero, they stun him. Force battery assault. He can't really roll away, even with the creeps nearby. Not lucky enough. Tims will use Rolling Boulder stolen from GH. Somehow that missed. I don't know how. Mail does have a double damage rune on him. So this could be, once again, the punish. Soul Guardian's available. They first go for Mojel, trying to finish him off, but Soul Guardian healing is a little bit too high. Now with a Doom, though, the Bloodseeker could be in trouble, but he's gained the first movement speed. Everyone chasing after Bloodseeker. The choo-choo train of death is going to be stopped by Sumail. And then right now, they do get the kill on Mojel. Not bad. What Puma's looking for, they can continue this. Sumail, despite his double damage, not dealing enough damage here to finish off anyone in Boom. BKB's expired, though. Mind Control. He's thinking about the Prowl again. Still has his BKB available to him. But they want to punish it. And he needs telekinesis with his first platform stop with this. There goes Sumail and tears through FBZ. Tim's the next target, and Mind Control's tanking this Doom perfectly. Tim's now dies. Jackie's forced to retreat, and boom, they realize this is not their fight.
Rocks and a rocket flare. People, they start rocket. Oh, but here's Sumail.
They did find the Clocker first, trying to kill the easiest hero here. And Jackie knows he's still the time left. Mind Control is keeping him busy, but Mind Control might just die. Illuminate does kill him. The Solar Guardian is not fast enough on the healing. Good Bloodseeker though. Mochel is coming by. Oh, far though, as Tims just got slowed. Kuroki with the enchant. But Tims has the rolling boulder.
That's happened to people now.
This one, but she's just crazy. He just goes in for Tims, and Tims gets destroyed. No chance for them to respond to that. BKB now on GH makes it impossible for Aegis to catch him. As the buybacks start coming out, it's Tims and Mind Control both will buy back, but Nigma will probably secure this Roche. What was that buyback for him?
I guess I didn't know if the fight keeps going.
Yeah, FBZ. They get the kill on GH. Not bad, FBZ though. Kills just like a Sumail. Physical damage is too high. BKB won't protect you again. Boots, of course. Bloodseeker does need that extra moments for the beginning. Blade Dagger immediately for FBZ. Got the Penta short damage as well, and FBZ might just have Sumail's damage. Yes, they got him. Tim's is dead too. That was so quick. Nigma can't be stopped here. Alright, FBZ has a buyback, but they catch Jackie. Jackie's still on the BKB. So it's not gonna die for now. Hook shot. Once again, GH the target. They stay Mind Control inside those cogs, but Scam is in trouble himself, as Mind Control is just bashing into him. Scam is going to die, Illuminate heal or not. Nigma, they got 3 kills off this. Still no buyback from Boom, but they do have buyback on Clock and Doom.
He's in another one.
There's Tims. Okay, they find Sumail with the Doom, and they even used the Starbreaker against him.
He has buyback again. They need to be aware of this.
True. Bloodseeker Age is about to expire. 9 more seconds. They go in. Scam, he's eager for more kills. Mind Control apparently is his target, but there's nobody nearby. Scam might just die. He gave some time for his team to arrive, but boom, they seem wary about this initiation. It seemed dubitative. They don't seem to want to go in at all. There's something between the low and the high ground for GH. Surprise under the Solar Guardian as well. FBC, he's dropping too quick. Didn't have the Shivas just yet. They're gonna go for Tims as well, and Tims is down. Jackie gets distracted by GH, and GH might still fight him. What a rolling boulder. GH with the eyes in the back of his head. They rupture Jackie. Jackie goes invisible, but that's not gonna last too long, buddy. The BKB's about to end, and Jackie, his life is too. As Boom lose 3.
Good ward.
Oh, they've walked in. That ward caught Mind Control. Mind Control is taking a fair amount of damage, but unfortunately in the backline, Sumail just deals with Tims quickly. And Mochel once again, he wants Yopaj, but he got stopped with a hook shot from Scam. He gets still protected, but the Yol Scepter cancel his DP from Yopaj, who didn't activate BKB. So Yopaj is down, he's forced to buy back, that's no TP. Jackie's also decimated in a matter of seconds. Mochel has no chill. Mochel is just going for FBZ next, and he's just waiting it out. Look at this, he knows his teammates got him. He knows he can find Tims as well in the trees. The GG is called, Boom is done, and so is Tim's life. He dies one last time this game, signaling the victory for Nigma Galaxy.
I like the effort by Boom there towards the end. Punch pick is actually very interesting. I would also have been in agreement with the panel. I think Sarda would have been very good for them in this draft. It matches well against the Void. But something that's cool about Pudge is that I think it's going to lane incredibly well with if it's either the IO or Lion. And it's also like a pseudo save from the Chrono. And this game is actually going to be a lot, at least later, on the Faceless Void. Because he's really the only one that's going to lock people down, right? There's something a bit weird with DP and Zeus, because they're both heroes that need to play in the backline. They don't protect each other necessarily that well. Sure, sometimes the DP is a little bit of a block in the front, but I think for now, what's going to happen in this early game is that Nigma really need to push the tempo with Sumail playing the Screen of Pain, maybe even have the IO rotate.
A first level engagement here. The high ground is being taken by Nigma, but Nigma not so confident about the high ground. Oh, GH blocks this. And he has a tether. He's fine for now. They want to counter an issue. We do have a hook on Mind Control. Who's the target? Who's the target, Mind Control? First division from Reflection, not a bad start. And now Scam. Easier target, no need for the hook at all. Sumail just gets the first blood. Perfect execution by Nigma, giving the first blood to their mid laner. I had to ask you to come here. As now, Nigma swaps targets, goes for Tims instead. The damage shouldn't be high enough to kill off his Tusk. Who also has a ring of protection just in case. Yopaj, though, goes back in, trying to act a little bit greedy, hoping to kill Kuroki, but he himself will die instead.
Here to get themselves a bonus kill.
Tims Yeah, he found Kuro. Nice little ice shards there. Kuro is going to die, but Mind Control does hook Tims. That's actually a really good hook here. Tims might fall to Mind Control. FBZ slowly crawling over to Mind Control as Snowball gives him a little bit more time for Tims to leave. Needs the Snowball defensively to end it.
From the draft, then the first blood, and now they're here 3-on-3, battle mid.
Yeah, those ice shards should be impactful for Yopaj realizes his mistake as Sumail can just blink on him, but Yopaj now with a little bit more movement that Zeus should have. With that jump, he gets away. Skem, though, in trouble. And with the slows plus the Shadow Strike, Skem is just going to die.
Vision from the creep as we have some more go on mid. Sumail blinks in.
Yeah, Sumail is out. Blink now, but they missed the cookie. They hit him with a Snowball Hover. Sonic Wave still available to Sumail. Uses it defensively, gets everyone away from Sumail. And now Sumail has a blink in 2 seconds, but the lack of mana here as he used the Shadow Strike instead, committing to Tims dying. One more kill for Nigma.
Yeah, well, he's off to a very hot start, right? He has the dagger, it's gonna keep healing him as we have another go on Skem around mid.
Yeah, Kuroki is just living here for free. Skem is going to die. However, if they can catch Sumail, it's going to be pretty good. Double magic wand. Goes to treads first. Swapping. And the blink ready. Sumail just playing at the very last second. Making sure they can maximize damage onto Yopaj so the supports can finish the job. That's GH Tutters' good old friend Kuroki.
Heroes here, and also turn the silence into a 1-on-1. You're not losing mid, but you're gonna lose on the silence too. That's still a bottom.
Yeah, at least Earth Spike's one hero. Tims is still stuck with his ice shards. BZ already silenced the Queen of Pain. The reinforcements are coming. Jackie's ready. Nice Kurono.
Nice.
There's no relocate out, which means Sumail is dead. GH also in trouble. The Snowball will hit. Barely stunned. There's a tag team on top of this, and GH will fall too.
Pop in the Thundergod's Wrath at the end to help himself a little bit as here. FBZ, pretty cool. here.
Yeah, we both heal. Look how cool it is. Yeah, relocate is coming. Sumail. He got silenced, so he couldn't get a Sonic Wave in time. The Snowball might just save him. They're still trying to maximize damage. SCT. The cookie actually stuns both the IO and Mind Control. Sumail, though, still saving that Sonic Wave just in case. It's keeping Mind Control alive. Sonic Wave plus Finger of Death will ensure the kill on Yopaj. As Cam tries to TP away, we do not have enough mana for the Earth Spike as well. They commit the Metamorphosis. Tims going for Sumail. Rather trying to save himself by going for Sumail. Turns into a pig, and they turn him into Flow. The cookie to help him out. Mochel comes in with a reflection, slowing down Tims. What is he snowballing to? Just in the TP. Walrus punch for good measure. Mochel's forced to retreat. He tried to put himself in the road. Here comes the Chrono with the exorcism as well. Silence would save Sumail, and that's going to be enough. Sumail has the blink, so he can get away, but the silence surprises him here. But a beautiful earthquake from Kuroki ensures that everyone but Mind Control can retreat from this fight. As Kuroki, maybe he wasn't so lucky either. FBD is a bit too fast now. Kuroki, he doesn't know what to do against this Ghost Lady. He might just fall. One last Earth Spike setting up for the kill. Finger of Death, the last dying will of Kuroki, hoping to finish off FBZ. The Avenge is not going to happen because Skem killed his team instead, taking away the gold from Sumail. He will die to Sumail, but at least he denied that gold away.
And they didn't do that, but yeah, that absolutely helped a lot. That's it.
Deal as much damage as possible, delayed as much as possible. Oh, killed the creep. Well done, Tims.
For more already.
It seems like they're doing something similar, right? They go top, but they catch anyone by connecting and interrupting any sort of help Boom can send top. Just goes into Mind Control, and he's going to suffer the wrath of a dismembering Pudge. Ooh, Mind Control once more. Makes the relocate, they can still kill Tims. Mind Control's going for Skem, they're dividing and conquering, but they haven't conquered anything just yet, and this division might actually cost them a little bit. Tims finally falls, but
I would like him to make it easy on each other as Skem is caught by MC all on his own in the enemy triangle.
yeah, MC has been wild. He's been playing like jabs with that game on Fnatic, where he played the Pudge off lane.
How is that a feel similar?
Yeah, Mind Control. He's the one going to get under the DP this Venom, but there's no... Okay, there's the damage from Sonic Wave and Finger of Death. Goodbye to the DP. Slapped out of the game, as Kezu said. Tims is also slapped out of the game, and Skem, his soul's neglected. Boom just lost 3 heroes for free, pretty much.
They have the Skadi on TB. Tims tried to snowball save FBZ there, but I think it's just the range. You need to be so close to get it done, and it didn't quite happen. So he just eats all the spells. He dies. If he doesn't get hit by those spells, there's still the Skadi as a Dino on top on Jackie.
Thing gold away. Jackie gonna join his teammates for now. They're in an okay position, but some activates the BKB. They hook the DP as well. BKB immediately used by her. So FPZ for now will survive. Can still activate the exorcism, and he's healing back up thanks to the Spirit Siphon. Sonic Wave is not going to clear him just yet. FPZ, though, uses full BKB duration for this fight, and had to sacrifice Tims regardless. FPZ's on the run. They still see him, of course. Sumail jumping over for the DP. Mind control. Ooh, oh, was so close. And now the counter is Jackie. It might work out with Mortimer's kisses. And Dreamo Chell seems to just die here. They melt him. It worked out for Jackie. As Skem falls in the middle of this, Sumail trying to help out Punch here. Mind control. Unfortunately, won't last long enough, and GH is also in a pickle. He's going to be time dilated and killed off with a silence hitting off the Sports Mail. And now that's the final core they need for this team wipe. Boom! Have just come back into the game with a beautiful chrono.
Range to delay this as long as possible. One for the meta to cool down, and for the Chronosphere to come closer to being available as well.
We just missed Earth Spike, and that's going to be FPZ's go signal. Unfortunately, FPZ realizing that he can't really deal with the TV, gets hooked back as a sentry. The Glimmer Cape is not going to save FPZ. The Cookie might though, but Sumail, he was there for the counter, and he's going to finish off FPZ. As Sumail now fighting Jackie head on, finally blinks away. Kuroki at this full position. He's going to sacrifice his life for this fight, but Kuroki's doing a lot of damage to Yopaj.
All their other spells.
Yeah. And it's going to be Jackie initiating here, like I said. There's the chrono, and it hits the perfect two targets. Killio first, though. The Cuts are going to TP. The hook is too late. They only get the void. Dismember, though, might just kill him. With Sonic Wave, the guarantee to kill on Jackie. So both carries are dead here. With Skem showcasing the new shard. That's going to kill off Sumail as well. And Mind Control, Mountain Trouble, has no Flesh Heap yet. 3 more seconds. Finally got it with a relocate from Io. He'll be fine.
If you're Nigma, I think you need to save this Io. He just brought back to make this play. Yes. If you drop him, you're dropping the Roche.
The Cookie's good for the IO. The Snowball stops Mind Control member as well. Those Ice Sharks do stick Kuroki in a difficult position. They're going for GH next. They're ignoring Mind Control. GH trying to run away. One last tether. GH not gonna live against the Thunder God's Wrath. As Tim is trying to cancel his TP. Another beautiful Cookie from Skem. That shard really coming into play. What a
head now. It's around the second Roche. As you can see on the right side, they're finishing it.
Sumail! He almost snatched it, but instead, he's forced back to VKB. Okay, maybe he killed Tims in the process. He really wants something out of this reflection. Actually gets Tim's life. Skem is the next target. Skem, use your Cookie. No time. In comes Jackie, but unfortunately not fast enough to kill off Sumail. And now they're in a pickle. There's no more chrono. NPC is being thrown to shreds.
Nice
luckily, the snowball will save him for now. Actually, FPZ another Lotus Orb will keep him alive for a little bit longer, but finally the TP is onto him. Mortimer's gets it though, raining down, and Hellfire will bring down the Queen of Pain as Skem at least guarantees that a mid laner dies. Yopaj, a bit too close for comfort, has to jump himself to safety. Jackie gets dismembered, but has a time walk for now. And now with a blink dagger from Mochel, can chase after him. One more time walk's ready. Do we have a hook? We do not. So Jackie is safe and sound. Mind Control's now the one in a pickle. Ice Sharks, you're not going anywhere, Mind Control. He's just gonna die. As FPZ does not quite get Mochel. They force TVs from everyone. Mochel.
Mid lane, the aggressive hex on FPZ.
Yeah, they almost killed Kuroki here, but Kuroki's alive. FPZ, though, might not be alive for long as he gets torn to shreds by the TV. Yopaj gets away with a little jump. Mochel has blink tag on a couple seconds. Whoa, Jackie's crazy. He goes in for the corner. One of them gets to Skem. The nuisance, but Skem gets stopped by the hook. And now Skem is being run down by Sumail. Sonic Wave misses. Skem actually avoids it with a Glimmer Cape. Jackie's capable of time walking himself to safety. Jackie, though, has been silenced, and the crits are too strong. Sumail coming in clutch with a blink silence. They have Yopaj still. They use those relocate. That BKB will not save Yopaj. And everyone on Boom dies. All 3 cores
on task
for this final play. FPZ activates exorcism. FPZ though, they need to use the chrono. Unfortunately, it's against the Aegis Terrorblade. So Jackie, what's your plan afterwards? Sonic goes to core him. Finally to get rid of Mochel as Sumail is fighting head-on with that BKB. Scam's still a nuisance from the fountain. Scam can't be killed like this. And now they're going for round 2. And round 2 seems to be working for them. Satanic against TV, but TV can't be stopped. Mind control instead is the one that walks in. And now the TV wants to fight this head-on. A lot of magical damage from Mochel. Still has the BKB. Mo-Chan starting to go in. Destroying Jackie. Kim's in trouble too. That BKB cannot stop Dream Mochel. And that is going to be the curve blade. Taken down 2. Hoping for a third one. FBZ ended up killing, but he sucked at his teammate. So FBZ could be in trouble still. Mind control. One last hook. Misses. It's okay. FBZ is down for the count. Scam though for a cookie. That might give him a little bit more of a chance for Boom. Unfortunately, they have no ultimates to use, so they can only get the stragglers here as Mochel has to go for the tier 4. He might be forced to retreat. Still has a swift blink regardless. Jackie actually going for the Easter Q on GH, but GH is too far. Mochel gets one. Is he just gonna hit the throne like this? Is it? And that's how the game ends? Nothing stopping for Mochel?
He's high-fiving them. Let's see.
Oh, he is.
There's a fear.
He goes back in with a thunder. There we go. Round
also has cheese.
They finally controlled him. He doesn't have BKB, but they have cheese on the ice. That's going to be saving him as the Lion comes in as well. So Whip on top of this, they burst down the void without the enemy carry. Boom understands this game is over. Dream Mochel got the dream of beating